Hello class, this is me, Mr. C, and today we are going to be drawing an eye using a red base. Red is my favorite color, so let's go. Now, let's start off with red. With more pressure, we have a very rich red. With about medium pressure, we have a lighter red, and with barely any pressure, we almost have a pink, very, very light red. Now, let's go to our dark color, all right? We're using black. Now, again, black technically is not a color. Black is the absence of light. So yeah, let's go. More pressure, you have a very rich black. Medium pressure, very, very gray. No pressure, almost like a light gray. So let's start off with the red first. I want this drawing to be done mainly in red, so let's do that. Okay. Now again, the eye is more of an oval shape, right? So what we're gonna do is very, very lightly in between these two tones, right? We're gonna create an oval. Now, in these 6 different hues and shades, you could see that there's endless, possibilities of color mixing and values within these 6 different shades and hues, right? So right now I'm working here, right? I'm just getting the base of the eye. Now remember, turn your pencil to the side, and as you raise, so right here you'll get more value quicker, and as you raise, you have your line, right? Very, very similar to graphite. If you have graphite at home, just practice that technique. It's just faster. Now, with this drawing, with all these drawings really, in paintings that I do for this class, I like to go a little bit faster because I don't want you guys to be paying attention to me. I would rather you draw. Now, for the eye, right, for the eye itself, we're going to draw a circle, right? So again, very, very lightly, we're going to draw the shape of a circle, and by doing it lightly over and over, you'll find that perfect circle within. Now, to the best of your ability, right, to the best of your ability, try to center that circle, and that's where the pupil is going to be, right here. Now, the nice thing about working with a red base or any base of any kind, whether it be painting or drawing, is that once we lay down the foundation, adding our darker, in this case black, it could be graphite, adding our darker color or shade is going to look a lot more realistic, and it's going to be a lot easier because it's going to glide on top of this red. Okay. So again, the eye is very similar to a camera. These circles represent the light that reflects on the eye. So once we have our basic shapes the way we want, we're going to start adding more value within, right? So right here, I'm going to add more pressure to create a very, very dark red, right? Almost like you're trying to draw through the paper. That's what I really want, okay? And you can see just by adding that red, it's already created some type of depth, right? Now, because I got to do this a little faster, because I want you guys to have time in class, let's turn our pencil to the side, and let's just start adding more value. Now, if you look at the color of the eye, there's a lot of things going on. What I suggest you do for this, right? Turn your pencil again to the side and add different values and hues, right? More pressure, darker, less pressure, medium dark, okay? So, I'm going around the eye, around the pupil. Okay. And for this particular drawing, we'll add the eyelashes in our darker shade. Okay. So let's grab our darker shade, which in this case is black. Remember, if we were to use green, green and red are complementary, so they would technically create a dark color, not black, but like a dark brown or gray. Today we're using black. So let's come in right here, and because the black is used to add a little bit more detail, I'm going to draw mainly in this way right here. And I might turn my pencil to the side a bit here and there, but for the most part, I'm going to be drawing in this way. Okay. So notice how I'm barely drawing over these red values because I want the red to show through a lot more than this black. Okay, so let's finish the top eyelid right here. Okay. Here's my tear duct right here. And I want you guys to experiment, right? Notice how when I'm adding just a little bit of pressure on top of this red, it's so rich. Now you guys have the class period to finish these up, so I want you guys to experiment and do a drawing that's better than mine, or a drawing that is your own, right? I want you guys to push yourself, okay? Okay, I'm gonna add a lot of darkness right here. Okay. Okay, great. So remember, hair, right? If you have curly hair, like this. If you have straight hair like mine, it's like this. If you have a mix of the two, kind of like this. Right, now your eyelashes are kind of coming at you. Remember that. It's a little different for some people. Some people, it seems like it's shooting straight up. It never, ever looks like that, okay? Right, never, ever looks like that. So let's start right here, and let's just, almost like a check. Almost like a check. Very, very free. Right? Same thing at the bottom. Okay, great. Now, I'm going to go in with my red just for a little bit more richness around the eye itself. Turn your pencil to the side. Let's add a little bit of value on the side so it doesn't feel so robotic. Okay. That is the eye. So I want you guys to work on these. It's good to see you. Good luck.